In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a workflow from scratch in HubSpot. This is a great way to automate repetitive tasks and make sure important actions happen at exactly the right time without needing to do everything manually. To get started, make sure you're in your HubSpot account and looking at the main browser tab. From there, go to the automation menu and select workflows. This is the area where you can build automated processes that respond to activity in your CRM. If you're new to workflows, don't worry. The setup is very straightforward once you know where to click. When the workflows page opens, look to the top right side of the screen and click the orange Create Workflow button. This will begin the setup process for a brand new workflow. HubSpot may offer you different ways to begin, but for this walkthrough, you'll want to choose the option to start from scratch. This gives you full control over how the workflow is built and what causes it to run. After selecting that option, move forward by clicking the Setup Triggers button. Triggers are the conditions that tell HubSpot when a record should enter the workflow. In simple terms, this is the "if this happens" part of your automation. Choosing the right trigger is important because it determines exactly when the workflow starts. Next, select a filter type that matches the action or event you want to track. For example, you might choose something like Contact Property Updates if you want the workflow to run when a specific field changes, or Form Submissions if you want it to begin after someone submits a form. The best choice depends on the goal of your automation, so take a moment to think about what should cause the workflow to activate. Once you've picked the filter type, define the specific values that should initiate the trigger. This means setting the exact criteria HubSpot should watch for. For instance, if you're using a property-based trigger, you'll choose the value or condition that must be met. If you're using a form-related trigger, you'll specify the form activity that should count. Be as precise as possible here, because accurate trigger settings help prevent the workflow from enrolling the wrong records. When everything looks correct, click Save to confirm the trigger. At that point, your workflow foundation is in place and you're ready to continue building from there. Taking the time to configure triggers properly will make the rest of your automation much more reliable and effective.